Kanu and the Magical Lemon Pickle Candy Sandwich. In a small but cheerful town called Mirpur lived a playful and bright girl named Kanu. This is the story of her dreams and determination. Kanu loved reading, writing, and cooking. She dreamed of getting a good education and becoming a famous chef one day. However, her family was poor, and continuing her studies seemed almost impossible. To help her grandfather, she worked at his little food cart every day. One morning, while hurrying to the cart, she met her neighbor, Mr. Ramu. "Hey, Kanu, why are you running so fast?" he asked. "I'm going to the food cart. Grandpa is there alone," Kanu replied. "What's on the menu today?" he asked with a smile. Kanu laughed. "If I'm going to the cart, you know there will be something delicious." Mr. Ramu chuckled and said, "You're a wonderful girl. Take care of your grandpa." Kanu smiled and continued on her way. Although life was full of struggles, Kanu was always cheerful and optimistic. One day, while walking through the marketplace, Kanu noticed a man selling bright yellow lemons. They looked like tiny suns glowing in the afternoon light. Suddenly, an idea flashed into her mind. She ran home. "Grandpa! Grandpa!" she shouted. "What happened, my dear? Why are you yelling?" he asked. "I have a new idea for our food cart," Kanu said excitedly. "You've taught me how to make many tasty dishes, but I want to create something completely different." "What kind of dish?" Grandpa asked curiously. Kanu showed him some lemons, sugar, spices, and pieces of candy. "What are you planning to make with all this?" he asked. Kanu grinned. "A lemon pickle candy sandwich." Grandpa looked surprised. "A sandwich with lemon pickle and candy? That sounds impossible." But he didn't want to discourage his granddaughter. "Well," he said, smiling, "great inventions often start with unusual ideas." Together they hurried into the kitchen. Kanu squeezed the lemons and mixed the juice with sugar and spices to make a sweet and tangy lemon pickle. Then she prepared the sandwich with bread, fresh vegetables, the lemon mixture, and pieces of soft candy. At last, the sandwich was ready. "Grandpa, taste it," she said eagerly. Grandpa took a bite. His eyes widened. "Wow, Kanu, this is amazing. It's sweet, tangy, and completely different. You've created something special." Kanu jumped with happiness. "I did it. People are going to love this." They made many sandwiches and took them to their food cart. Kanu placed a colorful sign that read, "Kanu's famous lemon pickle candy sandwich." Mr. Ramu stopped by and looked confused. "A lemon pickle candy sandwich? Is that even real?" he asked. "Try it and find out," Kanu replied. He hesitated but finally took a bite. Immediately, his face lit up. "This is incredible," he exclaimed. "Everyone in the market needs to taste this." He began telling everyone about Kanu's unusual sandwich. Soon, a crowd gathered around the food cart. People came from nearby villages just to try it. Even the village chief visited and declared it the most unique and delicious snack he had ever tasted. Business became better and better. For the first time, Kanu earned enough money to continue her education. One evening, she ran to her grandfather. "Grandpa, look at all this money. I can finally go to college and pay for it myself." Grandpa's eyes filled with tears. "I'm so proud of you, Kanu. Your hard work and creativity made this possible." The next day, Kanu enrolled in college. She continued her studies while helping at the food cart. She also participated in cooking competitions and community events, constantly experimenting with new recipes. But her most famous creation remained the lemon pickle candy sandwich. One day, a well-known chef from the city heard about Kanu's invention and came to meet her. "Are you the girl who created the lemon pickle candy sandwich?" he asked. "Yes, that's me," Kanu replied. The chef smiled. "I want you to come to the city and participate in a special cooking show. I want you to share your recipe with everyone." Kanu's eyes sparkled. "The city? A cooking show? Really?" Then she looked worried. But what about my grandfather? I can't leave him behind. The chef smiled kindly. Bring him with you. You both will be my guests. Overjoyed, Kanu and her grandfather traveled to the city. At the cooking competition, Kanu amazed everyone with her creativity and talent. She won the title of Most Promising Young Chef of the Year. Soon she became one of the country's most admired chefs. One evening, holding her award, she looked at her grandfather and said, "Grandpa, I did it. My dream finally came true." Grandpa hugged her and smiled proudly. "Yes, my little Kanu. You believed in yourself, worked hard, and never gave up. I'm proud of you." And so, the little girl from Mirpur who once struggled to pay for her education became a famous chef, proving that even